Hey, what's up, my bell person? This is AV, and I'm back again, working on my horror comic, Nothing Good Ever Happens at 4 a.m. So I'm picking up where I left off, but I needed to refresh my memory, so I go back to pages that I've recently drawn. Before I start penciling, I have a good idea of where I needed to take the storyline. But as I stated in my previous videos, I don't do thumbnails very well, so I usually flesh out ideas on the page as I'm going. And this is sort of after quite a bit of thinking and note-taking, and this is sort of where I came up with, this is a huge pivotal moment. This is where I came up with how to tell this story most succinctly. I wanted to do it in one page. I ended up doing it in 2 pages. So this is pencils for the next 2 pages. If you remember in the comic book, there's a huge thing that happened, incident that happened. I'm not going to go too much into it. I don't want to spoil it for issue number 7. So if you're going to read it, these pencils, actually the inks and pencils might spoil it for you, but I wanted to sort of give you more of a behind the scenes view of what is happening in my thought process when I'm making this comic book. One huge element to continuity, again, is going back over older pages to even remember how my original characters should be drawn and not have any hiccups, especially in terms of hair, facial hair, tattoos, clothing, that kind of thing. So I actually did really need to flip through quite a few older drawings to make sure that this character Zuchi and the previous character Falling, Captain YUSEF, I kept a continuity with their appearance, their clothing, especially in these key and pivotal pages. I hate to drop the ball now. Another key element, component to these pages is the sense of excitement, the sense of adrenaline and rush and danger that happens. Like I said, it's a pivotal moment, but there's a very dangerous element, I don't know maybe the best way to say, just a sense of urgency that I wanted to convey with the characters and how frightened they are. And I think it's important also to note the amount of lettering and hand lettering was daunting for these pages. I didn't want to crowd the pages or overwhelm the pages, but I did want to make sure that it came across that the characters were screaming and yelling, and there was a sense of shock and awe on these pages. The dynamic gestures and poses are a super important element to this as well. Like I said, a lot of times I'll pencil, several times erase, several times I've edited some of the erasures out. Also, fun fact, sometimes I'll forget what arm or leg is doing what, and I'll pose myself into these positions. I'm not going to film myself doing that, but I think that's pretty funny. Sometimes I literally have to pose myself and take pictures of myself to get some of these elements right. And so if you've made it this far in the video, please comment in the comment section below if you're an artist, if you've ever used yourself as a reference, posed yourself so that you can draw something, whether it's your hand or your body. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever done that yourself. And I just wanted to also say thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Another key thing that I'm working on is placement and boxing out, or format and layout of the drawings, trying to get just more interesting points of view for the characters and not just the standard half page or divided pages equally, where there's action below and at the bottom of the page, or pulling out the forefront or background, just more dynamic visuals on the page. That's a huge thing that I want to explore, and I have been exploring in this issue. And again, thank you guys so much. Make sure to comment, like, and share. Follow me on Patreon for more of these behind the scenes discussions. Again, I talk about art supplies, but I also talk about my process and things that I just don't have time to post on YouTube. Again, thank you guys so much. Comment, like, and share. Please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified so you know when I'm dropping a new video. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the likes and new subscribers. You can also find me on Instagram, on Facebook, Threads, and TikTok as well. Again, you guys just stay tuned for more. I think I have some really cool stuff coming up that you'll like. I've had to take a break because I've been doing shows. Afro Comic Con was amazing. And I'll keep you updated on the next couple of shows coming up. Stay tuned for all of that. Stay tuned for more inks, more colors. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.